Hi everyone, I am Erica Mikativo from BS Ed major in Mathematics, a third year student of Asbury College Incorporated. Motivation. Motivation plays an important role in the learning process of a student. From a psychoeducational perspective, motivation to learn is described as the student's energy and drive to learn, work effectively, and to achieve to their potential. In this video, I am going to discuss to you what are the human environmental factors affecting the motivation of the students. In my research, we have three human environmental factors. First, we have teachers. Second, parents. Then third, classmates. Let us begin with the teacher's affective traits in students' motivation. More so than pedagogical practice, the teacher's affective traits or social and emotional behaviors are important. The following emotional traits are shared by good teachers according to James H. Strunch. First on the list is the care of a teacher. Particular qualities that demonstrate concern are interestedly hearing what students have to say about their lives outside of the classroom as well as inside it. This offers opportunity for us future teachers to understand our students about their character and behavior inside the classroom. The teacher should know each student personally, their preferences, and any personal circumstances that may have an impact on their behavior and performance. The teacher should recognize the queries and worries of the students. Next is the fairness and respect of the teacher towards the students. These are manifested in particular behaviors like student treatment as a person, preventing situations where students lose respect in front of their peers and refraining from using jeers. Fairness in terms of gender, race, and ethnicity, presenting chances for participation and achievement to students. As a teacher, you always have to employ multiple intelligences, multicultural strategies, and equity inside the classroom during the teaching process. Third on the list is social interactions with students. The specific actions that promote social interaction include interacting with students in a professional manner while consistently acting in a friendly and personable manner. It's not about students for employment, but rather employing students and having fruitful interactions with students by teaching them respect and responsibility, letting students take part in making decisions, having fun and being eager to participate in class activities, and displaying humor and being amenable to sharing jokes. Based on my experience, I do not like a passive interaction between teacher and student, wherein the teacher is just simply talking and talking and then discussing, while us students is just simply sitting there listening to what the teacher is saying. There's no motivation to learn there at all. We always have to remember and take note that a meaningful and an effective learning always include interaction between the teacher and the students. Next is enthusiasm and drive for learning demonstrated in encouraging students to take ownership of their own education, keeping the classroom environment organized, having high expectations. In having high expectations to your student, it should be accompanied with the full support as their advisor or their teacher, and you should provide them with the best of the best quality education they needed. And then you should help them in choosing the right challenges and giving support and encouragement when performing tasks. Fifth is the attitude toward the profession of teaching. So, having a dual commitment to one's own learning as well as the education of others, both of which are based on the idea that all students can learn, utilizing differentiated instruction to assist students in succeeding. So, this is about employing the multiple intelligences and collaborating with coworkers and other staff members in providing them the quality education, giving his or her students and coworkers a model of how to be lifelong learners. It is our duty as teachers to help and mold our students to become globally competitive individuals as well as instilling knowledge and wisdom in the ways of surviving as humans in this planet. And then next is positive student expectations showed up as attempting to instill confidence in all students, positive expectations for students to hear, and then high personal teaching efficacy demonstrated by their conviction that they can inspire learning in all students. Last, we have practice and reflection. A teacher should review, should reflect, and meditate on his or her teaching methodology. A teacher should not be afraid of other people's opinion in the interest of learning and teaching. You should always look on the brighter side of their opinion as you can use it in improving and developing your strategies in the essence of positively motivating your students. Next is classmates' affective factors. First is a fundamental human need is the desire to fit in. Of course, most of us always want to belong in any of the group. So if a student doesn't feel like he doesn't belong in any group, they feel unmotivated. So what you need to do as a teacher is to employ friendly competition or encourage your students or reminding them that inside the classroom you are a family and the family is about helping one another to in order to develop or to grow as a matured individual. Next is their performance and sense of belonging are improved. And then bullying makes it impossible for the learning environment to be secure. Bullying needs to be stopped in schools, right? And then last we have there are several types of bullying: mild, intense, deeply seated, and highly violent. In my experience ay napaka-effective nung sinabi ng teacher namin nung grade 10 na inside the classroom dapat ay ang turingan namin sa isa't isa ay pamilya. At ang isang pamilya ay dapat na nagtutulungan. Meron kaming dalawang kaklase na repeater, tapos yung isa is childish yung kanyang pag-iisip. Kumbaga, hindi tugma yung kanyang pag-iisip sa kanyang edad. And walang bullying na nangyari doon sa classroom na iyon the whole year kasi lagi niyang nire-remind sa amin iyon. Okay? And to tell you the truth, ay napakasaya at fulfilling yung naramdaman namin nang makita na lahat kami ay nakapasa. And last, important component of human learning environment are the parents. The parents' affective factors. So here we go. The learner spends at least 6 hours a day in school. So the remainder is spent at home. So teachers aren't supposed to get as much time with kids as parents do. So parents who encourage their kids to learn are seen to do the following things. First, monitoring the progress of their kids' performances. Second, keeping an eye on their kids' projects or homework. Third, examine their kids' journals. Review the test results and corrected seat work for their kid. And then, attend parent, teacher, and community association conferences. Share ko lang tong na-observe ko about dito sa PTA meeting. Kung sino pa yung hindi umattend ng meeting, sila pa yung malakas na magreklamo, diba? So, it is also part of our duty as teachers to encourage the parents of our students to attend the meeting para aware sila sa mga kaganapan, sa mga kailangang i-improve para sa pag-provide ng quality education para sa kanilang anak. Like that. At pang-6 is prepare to contribute to children's project and participate in school activities. Active involvement in school and community projects. So, ito na yung sinasabi ko. Kaya kailangan umattend ng isang magulang sa mga meeting para aware siya sa mga projects, sa mga activities na kailangan ng kanilang participation. Next is talk about their kids' school activities. Kamustahin mo naman yung anak mo, like that. Meet the children's friends kung kailangan mo rin siyang i-monitor kapag tama pa ba yung mga kaibigan niya, kung nasa tamang landas pa ba yung anak niya, na pwede maka-apekto sa kanyang pag-aaral, like that, kung masyado na bang bad influence yung mga kinakasama niya. And then, invite their kids' friends over to your place. Kung ito yung way para mag-provide or i-provide yung mga kailangan mo malaman yung whereabouts ng anak mo, yung behavior niya sa school, like that. Kasi sila naman yung madalas yung kasama outside the house. And that's the end of my report, leaving you with a quote by Bill Gates. Technology is just a tool. In terms of getting the kid to work together and motivating them, teacher is the most important. Thank you for listening. God bless.